How's it going, everybody? This is Mike, Mr. Tiny Timmons, and I'm back again with a all-new episode of Single Section Sunday, where on Sundays, I showcase a particular single-section home that we have available right here at Recreational Resort Cottages. This Sunday, I'm bringing to you the Petersburg. I am back again with a all-new episode of Single Section Sunday. And for those of you that have been hitting me up saying, Mr. Tiny, keep on coming with those all-new single sections, I have a great one for you today. For anyone currently in the market for a two-bedroom cottage and do not want to downsize all the way to 399 square feet and want something right in between, a mid-sized cottage, this one by the name of the Petersburg will be the one for you. Because I do what I do, and I just want to educate new viewers. If you say Mr. Tiny's talking too much, it's because I'm educating my viewers. It's for you to know what you're looking at before you purchase, because an educated buyer is a happy buyer at the end of the day. So with that said, unlike other channels, I give you the pricing right up front. So with that, I'm going to give you the Petersburg, which is an 18-foot wide, 58-foot long, and that's including the 8-foot front porch. It's 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and it's 850 square feet, and it's on sale today for $128K. $128,000. You'll get everything you see today besides furniture and decor. And with that said, if it's not your first time to the channel, then you know why you come. It's because the curb appeal and the quality that we provide here at Recreational Resort Cottages. And the Petersburg is checking those boxes because it's going to have the curb appeal and cottage style from the exterior with the abundance of windows you're going to have on the side, the vaulted ceilings, and then of course the complementing colors. With on this particular model, it's the garlic clove base that we have going around the entire home, as well as your trim around your doors and windows. And then we've topped it with a black metal roof. And why the black? Because it's going to complement the black post and the black rails that we have on your 8-foot front porch. Now, speaking of the front porch, go ahead and follow me up on 8 feet of outdoor living, where you have tons of space to utilize for you, friends, and family to enjoy, whether you're putting a couple rocking chairs out here, put a hot tub on the front porch. We call that Mississippi mudding, if you ask me. I'm just playing, I just made that up, but it sounded good. So with that said, you have the room to do it. You have composite decking on your front porch with a 30-year warranty. You have a 50-year warranty smart panel siding on this particular model, and then a 30-year warranty on your metal roof. And even your rails are metal, so no maintenance. So Mr. Tiny's taking care of you and letting you live in your forever home without having to worry about fixing up the outside. Speaking of the inside, since we talked about the outside, go ahead and follow me in. We have a beautiful window there beside the front door, and then a blinds and glass 36-inch door, which leads directly into your home. And now we're on the interior of the Petersburg. And for those of you that love the outside, you're going to love it even more now that you've stepped into the interior, because you're going to be greeted by 18 feet of width and interior living right here, starting in the living area, where you're going to have a abundance of space that you can place your furniture as you wish. We've done something a little different today with more of the L-shaped couch that we have in here, just to show you an option that you could have. What I love about it is the fact that you have the window up front, and then we've left an area to the side where we've placed the transom windows up high to allow you adequate space down below to place your TV of choice. So that is a great option and a great area for you to put your TV, because a lot of times we love to add a lot of windows. We get window crazy, and some of you say, Mr. Tiny, where do I put my TV? We solved that problem right here for you, and you even got some additional windows up top. And speaking of up top, let's take it up top to the vaulted ceiling, where you're going to have a unique wood accent beam going down the center with your ceiling fan centered directly on it, looking oh so lovely. And speaking of looks, go ahead and follow me this way, because this is where you're going to get to looking good looking. Right over here with your 30 by 72 picture windows. So these are going to be three. You get triple picture windows right here that you can look out onto your property, and then three transoms up above to add additional natural light. And of course, when you add that dormer area to the home, it just opens up that side wall as well. Again, talked about it before out on the porch, but you do have the 36-inch blinds and glass front door that you can raise and lower at your convenience, because this is Mr. Tiny and you know what you come here for, because I'm a nice guy and I also like to educate. A lot of you always say, Mr. Tiny, why are your hinges on the doors on the exterior? Isn't the burglar going to be able to get in? I don't know. Maybe we just do this for a living or something like that. Maybe we do. I don't know. But the hinges on the outside, if you do some research, are actually better for your door, because if you were ever going to have an instance where someone is kicking your door in, if the hinges are on the outside and it swings out, it's going to be more difficult for them to kick it in. Also, for those of you that reason won't work, there are also lock hinges. So look those up as well. So you cannot pop the hinges out to be able to access the home. Just FYI. So I wanted to throw that out because I've seen some comments, people on our homes talking about the outdoor hinges. We got it, sweetheart. Trust me, we do this. So with that said, let's keep it moving. Let's look at speaking of honey, let's look at the honey oak floors where you could eat your honey nut Cheerios up above while you do so. They look so great. Plank flooring going throughout the entire home in that honey oak. And what I love is the pairing of the honey oak floors with the countertops that are also going to have the black island right there underneath. So you have an island centered here in your kitchen, which is going to be the separating factor from your living area to the kitchen when it's still an open concept, which I really enjoy. This island, you're going to have the rustic antique wood accents for your leg bases, which of course match the beam going down the center of the home. You're going to have these spaces on the front for you to put your stools of your choosing, outlets on each side for you to plug in your electronics, and then of course tons of space for you to sit here and enjoy and eat a few meals, or just sit around. And if you have some entertainment, some company over, you can sit here and entertain, have them sitting down and have enough space to do so. Again, in this mid-sized cottage coming in around 850 square feet. We have your side-by-side fridge right here. We went with black to, of course, complement the island, as well as some of the fixtures that you're going to have throughout. We have your dishwasher directly next to your 2-basin sink, where you're going to have your detachable sprayer right there for you. Window up above that. All of your cabinets are going to be in white with the black bar pools. We call that the midnight package in this model. Look at all the countertop space you have. Tons of space to prep and cook your items of choice. Love the accent that we have going down the center of the backsplash, where we have the Arctic white backsplash being the main focal point of that, but that accent livens it up a little bit. And of course, even the stack going up from your microwave is finished out in the unique wood as well. So it's just the little things, ladies and gentlemen, little things that make our house a home right here at Recreational Resort Cottages. Get a good look of the front side of the island, where we'll see that blackout right there. Just adding some pop, some flair, some reasoning that when you buy a home from us, when you buy a home from Mr. Tiny, a lot of times all you got to do is move your furniture in and you're good to go. We've done the hard work of choosing the colors and the decor options for you. Speaking of options, we talked about seating here to eat. What about over here? This is a mid-sized cottage, and you have a space for a designated table right here beside 2 large windows. So you can sit here, have a nice meal, look out onto your property, and have enough space that you do not intrude in your walkway throughout the home either. Great feature right there. Follow me on back. This is just a little bonus, just a little alley-oop for anybody out there that's coffee drinkers or anything like that. We got your little coffee bar right there. Also, for those of you that don't like coffee, you like more of the fine wines, you've got the areas here that you can sit here and really access the open shelving that have the wood shelves and, of course, the black L-shaped brackets. Additional cubbies down below. You got your little night light there just in case you're scared of the boogeyman. But let's keep going on back. And you'll see right here, one thing we're going to do is give you some storage if you know anything about our channel. And right here, it's going to be storage for your water heater, your hot water heater that we have out of the way. So that way, It's all nice and neat. We don't have it hidden inside of a closet in this model, just right there, easy access for you. And speaking of additional storage, you're going to have the area down low for your side-by-side washing machine and dryer. No stackables here, but then there's your storage right up top where you have the additional area for your detergents, your fabric softeners, all of that's going to be in there for you to use. And then directly across from the washer and dryer space is going to be the guest bedroom. We told you you're going to have a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom layout in this Petersburg, and this is going to be bedroom number 1, where you have adequate space, whether it's a small child or you could even use this as an office. Does great for both options. Window right here off the side of the home. You're going to have a built-in dresser right there, a 4-drawer dresser with space up top with an outlet, so you can use that as you please. Open this up. You're going to have the area right there for additional hanging and storage right there in your closet. And then we even have it already pre-prepped for a TV to be mounted up right there on your wall as you need to. And we'll keep it moving on back. And even in the hallway, you have additional storage. You have a 3-door linen right there for you. So that way you have additional storage right there. Beside that, you're going to have your rear door. So this is going to be the rear door, which is on the side of this Petersburg floor plan. Again, a 36-inch door with blinds in the glass. And directly across from that, which I love, you come in from that side door, you can go right into the bathroom, get yourself washed up. We're going to have a 4-drawer bank right here in the bath. We're going to continue with the countertop that we utilize throughout the home. And then we're going to have a white trimmed mirror here in your bathroom, a linen up above your toilet area, and it is adjustable shelving that you have there, so you can adjust it to any height, get it just right. Then we have a beautiful sliding glass shower, which leads into the 60-inch tiled shower, where you're going to have the rain shower head. Again, tons of space in here for you. This is the great thing about going with a mid-sized cottage is you have the room for all sizes to enjoy this home. Threw in a transom there up top, so that way you have additional natural light coming in, and then we'll keep it moving on back, and we'll take it to what you came for, and that's going to be the primary bedroom. In this primary bedroom, you're going to have enough space for you to place any size bed that you would like to enjoy. We're going to have that in there. Also, you can see just the ceiling height in your bedroom. We've got the 3-blade ceiling fan there with the black blades. And then we have additional windows here where we've given you options. I believe you can put your bed here on this wall, have windows on each side, maybe throw a nightstand or 2 on each side of the bed. That doesn't work for you. Then you have this wall. Again, look at where the outlets are placed. You can easily place your bed right here, nightstands on each side, and be good to go. And I actually like this because directly across from this, you have basically the TV area that you can put any size TV that you want to fit in this Petersburg. And I know that's important to a lot of y'all out there. So with that said, let's look at the storage setup of this home. You're going to have the built-in dresser centered there. We're going to have the double barn doors right there for you. Again, I love the barn doors because they do not swing into the room, so you get extra space. So we'll move those out of the way, and you'll see there the additional storage that you have on each side for you to hang your clothing and belongings in there. And again, just a very functional layout here in this Petersburg floor plan. And you forget that with this being only 850 square feet, how open this home is. Now follow me back through so we can capture that one more time. Got the bathroom there, all the additional hallway space just open with it being 18 feet of width, place for your side-by-side washer and dryer, your guest bedroom, and this is where, oh yeah, it just opens back up just right, and you have that open flow and floor plan. This is a great model for any of you looking to downsize. You're tired of living in that big home and staying in 2 or 3 rooms. All you do is go from the living room to the kitchen to the bedroom and the bathroom. We got it all here for you to do that, and at a great price of $128K. Imagine how many of you could be debt-free by selling that big old home that you're in right now, coming down to this, getting in a mid-sized cottage, and living with financial freedom. That's an option. Also, works great for Mother-in-law suites too. You can get them close on your property, but not too close if you catch my drift. But with that said, you have that today in the Petersburg. And to run through the statistics one more time, this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home, 18 feet wide, 58 feet long, and that's going to include the 8-foot front porch. And it's on sale today for 128K, 128,000. You get 850 square feet of luxury living in a mid-sized cottage. So guys, I hope that you've enjoyed this video tour. I hope I did my thing today. If I did, let me know down in the comments right now. Also hit that thumbs up button. Let me know that you enjoyed the video. I hate that I have to ask for that every time, but you don't understand how much that does for our channel and keeping me able to do this week in and week out. So make sure to hit that thumbs up button and leave a comment. And if you're not subscribed already, please hit that button so that way you can be notified each and every week when I upload a new video. And if you want to contact me directly today about purchasing the Petersburg or any other model I've ever showcased, you can contact me directly on Instagram or TikTok at the Mr. Tiny, at TheMrTiny. And you can connect with I anytime. I'm selling the Petersburg as well as hundreds of other models directly off of my Instagram or TikTok. So you can contact me day or night, and I'll make sure that price is right. And until next time, my name is Mike, Mr. Tiny Timmons, and I'll see you next Single Section Sunday.